Okay, so welcome to my world of incompetence where I know nothing about what I'm going to make, but I'm going to make it and try and show you how to make it at the same time. So today I'm going to be making something that people have suggested on my socials, and I forgot what it was. Oh, laminations. I had no idea what this was, so I've had to Google it and find a recipe that I'm going to follow. So I'm going to need stuff and I'm going to need things. So because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm looking at the recipe, so I'm going to read out the recipe for you to follow as well, if you can follow instructions from someone like me. So 220 grams, a nipple a day keeps the doctor away. 225 grams of button softened butter. Opening. 225 grams of this axle grease, axle foley, some burp, some more, I've splattered it, bit more, a little dab will do ya, up there, down there, over there, over there. Maybe I should scrape it off, scrape the lube off her butt cheeks. That's it. 248 gram, that'll do. Stick your axle knob end grease in there. 225 grams of golden caster sugar. This is normal caster sugar, I don't know what the difference is, but I'm going to use this anyway. Drugs. Oh. Crack. No, not on the table. Weigh it out for the boys, they'll be round in a minute. Stop. Sugar Rush. Penelope Von Sweets. 250 grams of sugar in there. Okay, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla extract. I don't know what I've... Teaspoon. I've got a teaspoon measurer. Try it. That's sweet as fuck. Shit. Right, it's jizz. It looks like grease. 225 grams of self-raising flour. Am I shouting? There's no need, there really isn't any need. You'll float too. I'm blind then. Well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Some flour. Flour power. Say it with flowers, clean it with Femme Fresh. In. And you wonder why I don't bake much. Eh? If you're following along at home doing this, all of these steps like blowing in it and shit, they're all optional. I mean, you can. Probably best you don't, right? But right, you're gonna need 4 large eggs. Fuck me, and a splash of milk. There's the splash of nipple milk. Free range eggs. Our birds are free to roam. Okay. Roam then. When in Rome, throw it. Well, there's got to be a better way of doing this. I wonder if this works. Clock, clock. That actually worked. Squeeze. Two. Oh, it's got shit on it. 86 it. I've broke my arm in 10 places. We can edit that out, that's fine. Okay, mix. Mix slowly. Slowly, spanking Nan's monkey. Once you've whisked it, it should look like this, gloopy stuff. Find yourself an appropriate tray, preferably a square one, because these are going to be cut into like cubes, cuboids. Punch it. Oh, stop. Please. If this happens, just scrape your hand back in the bowl. Nobody will ever notice. Feed the table. Oh, no! Cheaper than feeding Africa, I guess. Sponge off the government. Simba. That's cold. Why is that so cold? Okay, once you have some sort of sponge like this, stick your hand in it again. Oh, please. Stick it in the Giovanni. Slap. What is going on in my life? Okay, while that's cooking, you have to assemble the icing. Avengers, assemble. I do have an oven, by the way. I'm just using this here so you can see it, because the oven's over there. So, I'm going to melt butter and chocolate over a low heat in Bain Mary. What's that? What? Right, so you need 200 grams of dark chocolate, 70% cocoa. I should cocoa. I've got a Wonka bar. I've got a golden ticket. I mean, this is going to either be the worst cooking show you've ever seen or the best. The best man can get. Half a cup of milk. Is this a cup? Half of one of them. 500 grams of icing sugar. Fucking hell, that's a lot of icing sugar. Keep stirring till something happens to it. I think once it's done, your chocolate should look like this. Diarrhea. I think I need to cut it into like cubes. I trimmed the top. You can tell I trimmed the top because it's not done properly, because I'm an imbecile. Cut it into cubes. Rhymes with pubes. Right, assemble the laminations. So I need some devastated coconut. Not sure why it's devastated for. Decimated coconut. Devastated Devastated coconut. I'm reading that wrong. ADHD brain on full flow. My coconut's devastated. Decimate your nan's back doors. So it says, using 2 forks, dip a piece of sponge in here, dipping, and then dip into your devastated coconut in here, coating, rolling, placing. Don't touch me there, I'm only 12. Okay, I don't know if this is right or not. I will let the comments flood in. If it is, happy days. Right, so like, subscribe, share, and put in the comments what you'd like me to do next from your part of the world, and I'll do it. From the Incompetent Cook, over and out.